Hey team, my name is Maxwell Hurst, and I'm the Chief Operating Officer and a co-founder here at E2S. And this is the Williams-Brice Stadium training video. In this video, we're going to teach you anything and everything you need to know to work a football shift with us here at Williams-Brice Stadium. Now, let's review some general E2S policies that you need to be aware of before your first shift. First, let's go over dress code. E2S standard dress code is all black with a black hat and black non-slip shoes being preferred. If you ever show up to work out of uniform, you will be sent home promptly. Next, let's go over our tardiness and our call-out policies. You are allowed up to 4 unexcused tardies and 2 unexcused call-outs from work before you will be terminated. You're going to receive a written warning via email after each subsequent infraction, and you'll also have the chance to appeal any written warning by emailing support@e2seats.com. Next, let's go over what you need to have completed before working your first shift. Number 1, you need to have completed all of your onboarding paperwork at www.staff.e2seats.com. You cannot work without finishing your onboarding paperwork. Number 2, you need to download the E2Seats staff app on your phone, and you can download it on either the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store. Number 3, you need to start registering for events through the E2Seats staff app on your phone, because this is the only way we're going to know that you want to work. Number 4, make sure that you've completed the USC staff trainings for the venues that you selected during onboarding. Number 5, make sure that you've joined our E2S times USC announcement GroupMe, because we're going to send a lot of important information in there that you need to be aware of. Number 6, a background check is required to work any event at USC with us, so make sure you log into your employee account through our app and complete that ASAP. And number 7, make sure that you've completed the USC team alcohol training, because you're going to need that to work any event at USC with us, and you need it to be eligible to bartend or beer tend at any stand in Williams-Brice Stadium. Next, let's review general alcohol laws that you need to know before coming on site. Alcohol law number 1, we have to ID every customer. You're going to have an ID scanner at every stand, so you need to scan the ID and then manually verify by checking the ID. Alcohol law number 2, we have to open every beer we serve, keep the cap, and throw it away. Alcohol law number 3, you can only serve 2 beers per person at most in any transaction. Alcohol law number 4, you can't serve a beer to someone who already seems intoxicated or who you think has an illegal ID. If you think you shouldn't serve someone, your E2Seats management team has got your back, so just let them know and we'll head right over. Not following these alcohol laws could result in a fine and a court date for you, so make sure you're always maximizing sales while serving alcohol responsibly. Next, let's review our football operation as a whole here at Williams-Brice Stadium. We're going to have a variety of positions available, including working at a hard food stand, a beer portable in the concourse, or hawking food and beer through the stadium seats. If you're hawking through the stadium seats, you're going to have a vending hub on West Upper and on East Ground across from the elevators. If you're not hawking, you'll be stationed at a stand on one of the 5 main sections of the stadium, which is West Main, West Upper, East Ground, East Upper, and South Upper. You could also be bartending at one of our premium bar locations in the Letterman's Lounge, the Cockaboose Club, the Horeshoe Club, or the Traditions Club. The Traditions Club is above East Ground, the Horeshoe Club is above West Main, Letterman's Lounge is on the way to West Main, and the Cockaboose Club is on the way to South Upper. Be sure to watch the time lapses later in the video so you know how to get to your section once you know your stand assignment a couple days before game day. Now, you're probably wondering what hawking even is. Hawking is taking a tray or a mobile cart and walking through the stadium seats, selling hot dogs, beer, water, or soda mobily and with a mobile point-of-sale system. Now, let's show you what an actual game day is going to look like.
Parking is located at 1001 South Stadium Road. Pull into the grass parking lot behind the Aramark parking sign and follow the traffic pattern. If you're getting dropped off, tell your driver to input Lot A into their GPS near the stadium. And if you're driving, park and head back down South Stadium Road towards check-in. You'll cross the street and then turn right once you hit the Barnhill Gate. Then you'll go to the first gate on your right, which will be our check-in gate. Grab a wristband from your E2Seats admin member outside the gate and then check in with your site lead inside the gate once you get through security. Once you've checked in with your site lead, you'll head to your stand. Remember that there are 5 sections of Williams-Brice that you'll work in. Your stand assignment given to you before the shift will always identify which section of the stadium that you're working in. The east side consists of the following sections, and you'll always go left at check-in to get there: East Ground, the East Ground Hawking Hub, East Upper, Traditions Club, the Cockaboose Club, and South Upper. If you're on the west side, you'll always go right at check-in. The west side consists of West Main, Letterman's Lounge, West Upper, Horeshoe and West 100 stands, and the West Upper Hawking Hub. To get to East Ground, go left at check-in and turn right at the elevators. Our stands will be either the portables in the middle of the concourse or the hard stands on the back wall. To get to the East Ground Hawking Hub, go straight and look right across from the elevators instead of turning right at the elevators to get to East Ground. To get to East Upper, take the elevator and hit the U button. This will take you to East Upper. We will have hard stands and temporary portables throughout the upper concourse area. To get to the Traditions Club, either hop back in the elevator and hit the C button, or go to West Upper and walk down the stairs next to the elevator. We have 6 portables in the Traditions Club, 3 on each side, serving cocktails and other bar items. To get to the Cockaboose Club in South Upper, walk past East Ground and the East Ground ramp. The Cockaboose Club will be on your right. Remember, you have to be 21 years old to work in any of the specialty bar areas, and you have to be team trained as well. To get to South Upper, you can either take that big staircase to the left of the Cockaboose Club or the elevator directly past the South Upper staircase. When you get to that elevator, hit the U button in the elevator and it will take you up to South Upper from there. To get to West Main, you're going to go right at check-in. West Main, West Upper, the West Hawkers, Horeshoe Club, and West 100 staff will all go right at check-in. You're going to pass the student section entrance and 2 ramps on your way to West Main. It's kind of a long walk, so don't be surprised if it takes you a while to get there. Once you get to the west side, you'll pass the Letterman's Lounge on your left, where you could be stationed at one of our specialty bars, like at the Cockaboose or Traditions clubs. To get to West Main from here, go past the Letterman's Lounge and up the West Lower ramp. All of our beer portables on West Main are directly correlated to a section number, like West Main BP2 wall seen here. The portable is on West Main, on the wall, and right outside of section 2, so when you get your stand assignment, be sure to look for this if you're on West Main. If you're on West Main, you could be stationed at one of our Switchbacks. These are our 2 most profitable stands. They consist of walk-through brew coolers and food heating machines for pre-prepped food items to be delivered and sold in our stand. We will have approximately 6 cashiers and 2 ID scanners stationed at the front of the stand with the tables, with 5 to 6 people restocking the food and the coolers in the middle of the stand. Customers enter from the concourse and exit out the back side. The West Main elevator is directly across from sections 5 and 6. If you are working on West Main and you ever need restock, the West Main warehouse is right next to the West Main elevator. To get to West Upper, go in the West Main elevator and hit the U. When you get to the top, we will have 10 to 12 hard stands and portables on West Upper waiting for you. If you're a West Upper hawker, your hawking hub will be the room right across from the elevator between sections 304 and 306. Go in the room, meet your vending lead, get your equipment, and head to your section to practice for sales. If you're in the Horeshoe Club or West 100, get in the West Main elevator and hit the C button. This will take you to the Horeshoe Club. If you go right from the elevator, that concourse there is where our West 100 stands will be. If you're in any of our Traditions, Horeshoe, or Cockaboose Premium bar areas, you will need to be 21 and have prior bartending experience. You will be equipped with a full bar station, a sink, a mini fridge, pourers, garnishes, and all the bartending equipment you'll need for the shift. If you're stationed in any of our other areas at a portable, you'll have a stand counter that may have draft pourers, along with a fridge or a tanker holding more ice-down product behind you. You'll also have a trash can nearby to dispose of your bottle caps from service. The portable menu at Williams-Brice Stadium consists of water, Powerade, soda, domestic, and premium beer for the prices seen here. Remember that at Williams-Brice Stadium, we do not accept cash and we accept card only. You will also have ice machines nearby in case your stand runs low during the course of the shift. If you're placed at a food stand, ask your site lead which section of the stadium it's in when you get to check-in. Once you get to your stand lead will give you a role such as being a cashier or a runner, reducing motion waste for the cashiers. We will have fridges and tankers with product that you will need to restock periodically throughout the course of the shift at the warehouses and with the ready ice machines we've already identified. You'll want to display product items on your portable counter for customers to see, as well as set up speed lines with product to increase your speed of service during the shift. If you're a runner, you will primarily be opening beers for cashiers and throwing the caps away, or stepping in to help ID scan when the lines get too long at halftime or other rush periods. Follow the directions of your stand lead when determining what to do during the course of the shift. As seen here, runners can help cashiers move less and process more transactions over the course of the shift, resulting in more sales and more tips for the stand. Sales begin when gates open 2 hours prior to kickoff, and sales will conclude at the end of the third quarter. You will restock the fridges and clean the stand as directed by your stand lead, and once the stand is clean, you'll be dismissed by your stand lead, then you'll check out with your site lead, and then you'll be good to go.
Next, I want to go over some general tips for you to maximize the amount of sales and tips coming through your stand throughout the course of the shift. If you're a cashier, just be personable. Ask the customer how the game is going or how their day is going. Crack a joke. Just be yourself. Your customer is expecting a great experience, and if you give it to them, they will reward you. Also, if you focus on upselling and refusing to let your customer leave the line with only one product item, that will translate to success for you in tips. For example, if someone orders a hot dog, ask them if they want a drink. If someone orders a beer, ask them if they want a second one. The moral of the story is, you should never let a customer leave the stand with only one item. As a cashier, if you take responsibility for maximizing sales and tips, you won't be disappointed with your paycheck at the end of the shift. In conclusion, we hope that this video has prepared you for your first shift with us here at Williams-Brice Stadium. And if you have any further questions, be sure to reach out to your regional operations director, your site lead, or shoot an email to support@e2seats.com, and we'll get back to you ASAP. Thank you, and God bless America.